see so many high-scoring matchups in this league, and tonight will likely be the exact opposite of that.
Well, and that's what happens when you get two defensive-minded teams going against each other. They don't make mistakes, they communicate at a high level, and they play with a ton of heart. I expect this to be a physical, grinded-out kind of game.
Kind of old school, then.
Who doesn't love some old school?
That's right. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. Now, here's Horford. Over Lowry. That misses off the backboard.
Well, sometimes you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Now here's Smart. The kick out to Brown. Outside Williams. 4 on the shot clock. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Lowry against Smart. Lowry passes to Butler. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. In the corner. Tatum with it. He's looking for Williams and finds him.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Butler finds Hero. Back to Butler. Outside, Hero. Rebound, Boston. Outside, Tatum. To the paint. It's stolen by Adebayo. Outside, Hero. Back to Martin. Pass to Butler. Slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
And this is why Butler is a perennial all-star. His skill in gliding through the defense with his ball handling is simply amazing.
Now here's Smart. The shot, no good. And the Heat going the other way now. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
So it's Boston now. The Heat getting the bucket. Tatum on the wing. From the arc. Boston, no good that time either.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Second team foul.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Down low. The kick outside to Butler. Clock at 4. Tatum trying to break free.
And you know what helps Williams defensively? He just keeps moving his feet, and he has such quick reaction.
Brown the pass to Horford. Williams trying to break free. No good from outside. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Outside, Hero. Back to Martin. Kicks it out to Hero. His three-pointers off the mark. The Celtics have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Brown the pass to Horford. 35 seconds left to play in the first. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Boston, no good that time either.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
13 feet away. Lowry kicks to Martin. Back to Lowry. Martin up top. Over in the corner, Hero. The Heat need to get a shot off. And stolen by Tatum. Smart wide open, he fires. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Heat.
Your Heat Youth Dance Team. Time to turn up the heat.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner. He really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
Now here's Smart. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down hard.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver. And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Smart. Good on the triple. Smart's got the lead up to 3 now for Boston.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the 3. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Now here is Lowry. Here's Adebayo. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Off target from outside. Celtics leading by 3. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Horford with the screen on Lowry. Horford in the post. Defended by Butler. Horford no luck. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Hero passes to Adebayo. Martin wide open. He fires. Offline with his 3. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Over in the corner, Williams. Outside, Horford. Here's Tatum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Smart play by Tatum. Using the fake to get the contact, get to the line. A little easy too.
Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
Now, here's Adebayo. Outside for Martin. Lowry dishes to Martin. Pass to Hero. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Smart. Martin against Brown. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. That's tipped. Horford the pass to Tatum. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Brown outside. Pass to Williams. Outside, Tatum. Outside, Horford. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so here is Miami. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, DA. Now here's Smart. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. And stolen by Tatum. Here's Williams. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics. For Boston, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
Now, here's Lowry. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Martin kicks to Butler. 5 on the clock. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Celtics leading by 8. Smart with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Tatum passes to Horford. Celtics passing it around. Brown outside. Back to Horford. Boston needs to get off a shot. And the rejection by Lowry.
Miami ball.
He'd have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. 46 seconds left in the first half. Hero kicks to Lowry. Hero against Brown. Lowry passes to Adebayo. It's Brown on the wing. Inside, deflects the pass. Butler with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Poked loose and stolen by Horford. Lowry against Tatum. Down low, here's Smart. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Lowry.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of two.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be...
That's the end of the first half with a score. Your Miami Heat 9. The Celtics 14.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. How did you react, Richard, to the changes and rules in 2021, specifically those banning non-basketball moves?
I loved it because the game has gone so far offensively that it put the defenders in such a bad spot. And so now that you're allowing for the defenders to actually play defense now, I think it's great for the game.
And instead of tricking your way to the free throw line.
Yeah, because they were using that. It's not a foul, it's what they call. And let's turn what they call into actual fouls. And the referees cleaned it up perfectly.
They've got Robinson. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Yurtseven. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the 3 spot. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Here's Pritchard. Here's Cornette. Brogdon outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. And they certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Good save it. And he tucks it home.
And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can. Brogdon looking it over. And there's the rebound by Dedmon.
And, you know, you can see in his eyes, he knows that is not a dunk he should have missed.
Strus finds Yurtseven. Shoots over Brogdon. The rebound by Malcolm Brogdon.
When he's got the ball, those inside looks are usually money. Despite the miss, they should keep going to them.
Pritchard gets the bucket.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Oladipo outside. Dishes it to Dedmon. They kick out to Oladipo. And a miss there on the triple.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
A shot by Brogdon, wide open. Kept alive by Boston. Moves back up. Fournette. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Celtics shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. Now, here is Robinson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Heat have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Boston leading by 5. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Brogdon against Robinson. Outside to Brogdon. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Oladipo, the pass to Strus. Back to Oladipo. And he uses the glass on the layup.
This is light work for Oladipo. If the D doesn't force him out of that area, they're done.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Adebayo is checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Butler comes in for Max Strus. Martin's checked in for Robinson. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Victor Oladipo. Now here's Tatum. Brown down low. He's against Martin. Here's Tatum. Not enough on that one as it misses.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
And the pass to Yurtseven. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. That one doesn't go. And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. It's a 3-point game. Brown finds Williams. Right side, Smart. Now here's Horford. He's defended by Yurtseven. Good on the bucket.
And no doubt, Horford's size gives him an advantage in any physical altercation on the floor. He isn't going to back down.
Now here is Martin. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Smart. 43 seconds left to play in the third. The kick out to Tatum. There's the three. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
What is he doing? You gotta get out to Tatum. He is too good of an outside shooter to be given that much airspace. What?
Now here is Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Excellent D there from Williams.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Tatum down low. That shot off. And so it's Boston with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter.
Miami fans, please give a big round of applause.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page, woo.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the floor for Boston, the post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard. Now a timeout called by Boston. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Ime Udoka's huddle. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open three, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Count that one. And the Celtics lead by 6.
And Tatum's teammates love the hustle. They appreciate him going hard on the offensive glass and really getting it done.
Lowry kicks to Martin. To the left wing. Adebayo, that's a two-pointer. Outside Butler, just 3 to shoot. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Brown outside. To the paint. It's stolen by Adebayo. In transition, here comes Miami. The kick outside to Butler. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Butler's got 7 points for the quarter.
And how about the work Butler has put in terms of improving his range, showing real determination to become a solid shooter from downtown.
Now here's Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Lowry passes to Butler. Yurtseven kicks to Martin. Back to Yurtseven. Tatum against Butler. No good that time. Great D that time from Tatum. Celtics leading by 3. To the left side wing. Horford has a wide open look. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Passes it to Yurtseven. Butler dishes to Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. Out left to the wing. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Martin the pass to Yurtseven. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Brown.
Questionable shot selection on that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
1:53 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Tatum. It's hauled in by the Heat. Martin inside. Guarded by Smart. The kick outside to Butler. There's the pass to Yurtseven. Back to Butler. And here is Yurtseven. And Horford pulls it down. Horford's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the inside. There's Williams. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
Lowry against Smart. Pass to Yurtseven. Kicks to Butler. To end the drought. And Adebayo throws it down.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Brown with it. There's 49 seconds left in the game. Some solid defense from Butler.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
40 seconds left in the fourth. Tatum on the wing. They get it back. Williams. Brown the pass to Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Now, here's Lowry. Outside Butler. Lets the three fly. Hits the three.
And it's obvious that Butler is a star in this league. An amazing performer. And this is a guy who lives for these moments.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win.
The end of the game.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again.
Folks, we'd like to thank you. On the floor for the visiting Boston Celtics.
And Doris, both of these teams prefer to operate at a slower pace. It's more about half-court offense than getting out in transition.
Which means necessarily, BA, that the winner tonight is likely going to have to execute at a high level. That means, is your spacing good? Do you have the appropriate motion? Are you setting quality screens? How effective can you be generating good shots in the half court?
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5, down low. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Screen by Horford. The 3 is up. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Shoots over Horford. Mobley, no good.
I don't know if he's trying to show off for the crowd or what, but there's no reason for that kind of shot.
You know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Now here's Williams. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second team foul.
That free throw misses. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Down low. Out to Horford. Pass to Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Throws it up high, and Horford powers it home.
Well, the rise for the alley-oop, just remarkable timing, perfect execution.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Tatum. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
The shot, no good. And Boston going the other way now. To the paint. Outside Garland. Pass to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Here he goes. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Smart against Garland. Outside Tatum. Brown with a screen. The 3-ball. Again, the miss by the Celtics. For Cleveland, they've gone only 1 of 6 so far.
Boy, when you think about Jalen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
Now here's Horford. 5 points in the game. Drills it from deep.
It's great seeing Marcus Smart drain these perimeter jump shots. You know he's put in the time to let that offense become a natural part of his game.
Here's Garland. 6-point game. Fires for 3. Horford pulls it in. And how about Jalen Brown, Doris, becoming an offensive monster?
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Cleveland calls timeout. Stevens is checked in for Osman.
Give him a round of applause.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Garland.
Blocking foul called on Jalen Brown. His first team foul.
There's a minute 12 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Mitchell. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Donovan Mitchell just understanding if I'm this close to the cup, I've got to score it.
His first team foul.
Smart outside. The kick out to Williams. Horford outside. 6 on the shot clock. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Pure from three-point range. Smart has got 6 points.
Growing confidence in his jumper. Smart is rising and firing after the catch of the pass. Nice.
Here's Mobley. Rebounded by the Celtics. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Horford, a screen on Mitchell. Back to Horford. Outside, Brown. Shoots. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Now Mitchell.
Boy, as good as he is on the offensive end, Jason Tatum showing he can be a factor defensively.
And so it's the Boston Celtics. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right?
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers Houston.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
The other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Stevens in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Back to Mitchell. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one.
When you think about Al Horford at his best, he is one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend across positions, including switching out on the perimeter, and he can knock down open threes.
The crossover doesn't go for him, and it's Boston the other way. And it may have taken 10 years, but Horford's defense finally got recognized in 2018.
Yeah, he made the NBA's all-defensive team that season, BA, and he may not be a shot-blocking force like some of the great defensive players in this league, but there isn't a weakness to his game on the defensive end.
Love is checked in for Cleveland. Okoro comes in for Stevens. Here's Tatum. The wide-open shot is on the money. Tatum's got 7.
Well, the jump shot that Jason Tatum has is absolutely lethal. The form, the extension, everything is on point.
The 3 from Mitchell gets the 3 ball to go.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Outside, Brown, and that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell.
His 3rd.
That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Team foul.
It's Smart on the wing, guarded by Garland. Smart passes to Williams, 5 to shoot. Back to Horford. Love grabs the miss. The Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And Mitchell launches it from deep. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
My goodness, Donovan Mitchell from another zip code. This guy opens the rest of the floor.
Now here's Smart. 6 points for him. Outside Tatum. And he makes it on the layup. Tatum's got 7 points here in the quarter. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, You know what? If you don't give them a charge, I prefer the no call. I like that idea.
Pass to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. The rebound, Celtics. Horford's got 5 rebounds in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Outside Tatum. Brown with a screen. Jacks up a 3. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. Don't pin that one on Jared Allen.
The best offensive players in the league get to the free throw line consistently. This is where you're starting to see growth from Jason Tatum, wanting the contact, inviting the contact.
The last one's off. They'll settle for 2.
Hey, guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Here's Smart. He's got 6. Horford outside. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jalen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. Love for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Kicks it out to Smart. Outside, Brown. Here's Williams. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Celtics lead by 15.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. The 3 is up. That one no good. And the first half now in the books. It's the Celtics up by 15. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Let's hear it for the Milwaukee.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair, and it's Smart in at the point. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
His first team foul.
Cleveland on D. It's an 18-point game. Outside, Brown. Tatum, a screen on Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. There's the triple. Love grabs the miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Mitchell finds Garland. Back to Mitchell. From deep three-point range. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got his 6th rebound on the night. Tatum's got room. With the putback, it's good on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 20.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Pass to Okoro. To the inside, and stolen by Williams. And Brown with the stuff.
How fantastic is Jalen Brown getting the position he wants deep inside, easily slams it home.
Outside Mitchell. Garland for three. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. A different look for Cleveland. Lopez, he's checked in for Allen. Karis LeVert comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And Rubio is subbed in for Garland. And the Celtics in possession here. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. A nice shot by Brown.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Got a line change here for Boston. LeVert passes to Lopez. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Boy, that's thanks to Karis LeVert's court vision, making the right plays in pick-and-roll action.
Outside White. To the middle. Here's Pritchard. And it's off from three-point range.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Love passes to LeVert.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
The three. Oh, that's good. Love's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, this is one of Kevin Love's go-to shots now. Early in his career, a low post game. Now he's lethal from distance.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Outside Brogdon. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Lopez with the steal. Here's Okoro. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Three-pointer. And the Cavaliers, another three.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Pass to White. Launches a three. Kept alive by Boston. Here's Cornette. Back to Brogdon. Let's go with a three. Tries yet again. Cornette with the bucket. And the Celtics lead by 19.
And attacking a somewhat helpless defense right now. Just a relentless effort.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second-chance points.
30 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. White, the pass to Gallinari. Outside Brogdon. This one for three. Love grabs the miss. Love's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's LeVert. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And this offensive surge is just what they needed right now.
Here's Pritchard. And so it's Boston looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Okoro and Love at small and power forward. Karis LeVert is out there with Ricky Rubio, and it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Pass to Cornette. Outside Gallinari, fires from deep. He drops it from range.
You do not want to let Danilo Gallinari get his feet set. This guy is elite as a shooter.
Outside Rubio. Love with the ball. He's covered by Gallinari. For three. Rebounded by the Celtics. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Shoots over Brown. Mitchell misses. Boston's shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Smart outside. Fires the three. His shot won't fall. And it's Cleveland the other way. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. From deep. Mitchell misses.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Smart for three. Sinks it from distance.
This to me is the jumper of Marcus Smart continuing to get better, right? He's got outstanding form, perfect release. He's put the time in.
Second chance shot. Here's Osman. Oh, he dunks it home.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Outside Tatum. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Cleveland has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Here's a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Smart passes to Brown. Horford, a screen on Mitchell. And here's Brown for three. And again, Boston with the triple.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Osman. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Boston's gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Mitchell against Brown. Smart outside. Lets it go from deep. Hits a three-pointer. Smart's got 9 points here in the second half.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Celtics.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Smart. Horford, a screen on Garland. Smart for three. Missed it. 5 for 7 from the field. And here comes Cleveland. Now Mitchell. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the fourth. Fires the three. Williams grabs the board. Now here's Smart. 15 seconds left to play in the fourth. Outside Tatum. From deep. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Cavaliers ball.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one to walk into enemy territory and
God keep our land.
And in the past few years, we've seen more of an emphasis on depth from teams around the league, Steve.
Yeah, the reason why is, Kevin, the speed of the game is the reason. Health has been a big reason. And obviously, the deeper you are, the better you are and have a better chance of winning a championship.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. 5 to shoot. Siakam passes to Achua. And the call will be against Al Horford. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Siakam kicks to Trent. Achua with it, and it's Horford picking him up. And a wide open look for Siakam. He can't get that one.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Williams finds Brown. Williams in the post, covered by Achua. Shots good by Williams.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brown. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Van Vliet passes to Trent. Over Brown.
And Brown just using his big body well on defense. A physical player who does a great job of bothering shooters.
You know, if you guys know how to score like Gary Trent Jr., he can fill it up in any situation, firing off quality shots from inside or outside the arc.
Now here's Williams. OG Anunoby unable to get his last shot to go. Smart misses. The Raptors have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's Achua. Trent against Williams. From 17 feet out. And Horford pulls it down.
And Gary Trent Jr. certainly has some impressive stats as a result of his skills as a scorer.
Jay, how about 5 30-point games in a row? How about 9 threes in a single game? If he finds his rhythm, he can cause you a lot of trouble.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Brown. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Floats it up for Horford and finished off by Horford.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Trent kicks to Van Vliet. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Back to Siakam. And stolen by Horford. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Williams is running. Brown outside. For the 3, sinks the three-pointer.
Great to see Brown drop that perimeter jumper, showing off his terrific stroke from beyond the arc.
Van Vliet against Smart. Here's Trent. Back to Van Vliet. Siakam left side. Siakam sets a screen for Van Vliet. And Siakam with the basket on the assist from Van Vliet.
He's heady, he's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
Outside, Smart. Pass to Tatum. Shoots over Anunoby. Tatum no good.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
And Anunoby, here we go. For 3, Van Vliet. Rebound by Williams. Celtics leading by 5. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Shots good by Williams. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting into a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Van Vliet with it, picked up by Brown. Here Here's Trent. Williams with the defensive effort.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
The three from Tatum. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Van Vliet with the bucket.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Smart. No points in the game yet for him. Here's the drive. Here's Tatum. It's hauled in by Achua. Anunoby with it. Gets it off. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
And you know what helps Williams defensively?
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Celtics lead by 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
On the floor for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. Now here's Van Vliet. Rebounded by Smart.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much.
The offensive instinct of Horford, he knows exactly where to be, gets the pass, and gets it to go.
Van Vliet passes to Achua. Back to Van Vliet. Now, Anunoby. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Siakam. And it's off the back rim. No good. Boston leading by 11.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive ability. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Williams kicks to Horford. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Horford's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Celtics.
And not every big can hit from there, but Horford has that versatility because that man has put in the work.
And it's in there. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
Van Vliet with it. Williams picks him up. Here's Achua. No good on that one. Excellent D there from Williams. And here's Boston. They're on a 13-4 run. Horford the pass to Williams. Brown against Anunoby. Smart on the wing. Back to Horford. Fires the three. The offensive rebound. Williams snatched away. And now Siakam pushing it up and no one back to stop him. And Siakam throws it down.
He's a well-coordinated athlete who will outwork you. Siakam hustles up the floor on every possession.
And here's Smart. Right side Horford. And stolen by Siakam. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Van Vliet with it. Guarded by Smart. This one for three. Van Vliet can't get it to go. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston.
And when you look at Pascal Siakam, he has only gotten better.
Yes, G.A. having his best seasons the last 3 years, averaging over 20 points, and he's a rebounding machine.
And here is Van Vliet following Jalen Brown's three. Van Vliet passes to Siakam.
Big man playing big. Once Siakam gets it there, it's a done deal.
44 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Smart. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Brown. Williams trying to break free. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Van Vliet outside. Passes it to Anunoby. Jalen Brown with the rebound. Brown's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the middle. Here's Trent. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Getting high in the air. Gary Trent Jr. teaching the real man lesson.
Fred VanVleet with the assist.
Brown inside the line. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
The score is your Raptors 14. The Celtics 27.
With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Jalen Brown, what a contribution.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Scotty Barnes is out there with Wilson. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. And it's Flynn in at the point. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Now, here's Brogdon. The fadeaway. And the shot is long.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
Wilson kicks to Barnes. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
White, wide open. He fires. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Now here's Flynn. Nobody near Barnes. Hits the three-point bomb. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
And here is Brogdon following the three-pointer by Scotty Barnes. Porter looking it over. Here's Benton. Back to Porter. From past the arc. And Pritchard pulls it down. Celtics leading by 10. It's Brogdon on the wing. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The pass to Pritchard. Back to Gallinari. From downtown. Boston again missing.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Boston's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4.
Garland Mobley. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Brogdon outside. Kicks to Gallinari. Back to Brogdon. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
In his 11th season already, Danilo Gallinari finally made it past the first round.
Greg, in those 2021 playoffs with Atlanta, Gallo put on a show, shooting 44% from 3 in the conference semis and finals, showing Danilo was made for prime time.
So here's Gallinari. The Raptors getting the bucket. That shot, no good. Good D by Barnes. Outside Wilson. Shot from free throw range. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter. Locked in right side. Pocket 6. There's Gallinari with the 3. He can't hit that time. And Toronto will come the other way. It's tipped. Brogdon outside. And that one is hammered home.
Get up, Malcolm. You think this guy is just about jumpers? There's more to his game.
Right side Flynn. On the wing, Barnes. Back to Flynn. Shot clock at 5. Barnes kicks to Wilson. The Raptors need to get a shot. It's Porter outside. Celtics leading by 10. Oh, the lob to Gallinari and stolen by Barnes. And now here comes Wilson leading the break. And a wide open look for Porter. It's good from long range. Porter's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. 35 seconds left in the third. The shot by Brogdon wide open. No good on the 3. And it's Porter with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. The Celtics shooting about 42% so far. Smart with the ball. We've got 13 seconds left in the third. Fires for 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Here's Flynn. And so it's the Boston Celtics headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 spot. Smart kicks to Horford. 6 to shoot. Brown feeling it out a bit. They get it back. Williams, that's good. And the Celtics lead by 7.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Anunoby passes to Van Fleet. Siakam outside. Pass to Achua. Siakam left side. The dunk by Achua.
You can run the offense through Siakam. That's part of what he brings to the table.
Now Smart. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Brown outside. Tatum on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Anunoby.
OG Anunoby has great lateral quickness. Gets it done defensively. Great contest on that play.
Van Vliet. For 3, Siakam. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 5 assists in the game. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Kevin will see if they can make that adjustment.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Brown, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr.
I admire the energy that Brown plays was so great at getting to the line. And Jalen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And here is Van Vliet. Siakam outside. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
The coaches have to love when Pascal Siakam gets in a scoring groove. He's capable of making a big impact on the scoreboard.
Tatum with the screen on Van Vliet. Smart finds Tatum. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Pass to Anunoby to take the lead. The rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Here's Siakam. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Tatum kicks to Smart. From the arc. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Passes it to Anunoby. Trying to find Achua and gets it to him. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Trent outside to take the lead, and Tatum pulls it down. The Celtics have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one made. And the pass to Horford. Williams sets a screen for Horford. In the corner, Smart with it. Got it!
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Smart against Van Vliet. Pass to Achua. Van Vliet looking around. Fades and shoots. They double team Van Vliet. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Horford finds Tatum. Horford with the screen on Anunoby. The 3 from Tatum. That shot off. And the Raptors call time here. They're down by 2. 1 second left in the fourth quarter of this one. What's your take, guys?
And with under 2 seconds remaining, they need something quick. Don't have time for an extra pass here, but they want to try for a 3 off the inbound play and go for the win. Definitely do it.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
Toronto calls timeout. They trail by 2. 1 second left to play in the final quarter. Here's what's your take?
Yeah, they're going to have to foul intentionally here and just hope for some missed free throws. And then even if they get them, I don't think there's enough time left for a comeback.
And so it's...
everybody. Thanks for... Well, you got to expect a low-scoring game tonight, Grant. Two terrific defensive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there. When there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a scoring rhythm.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Oladipo in at point guard. Now here's Smart. Pass to Tatum. Clock at 6. Horford, a screen on Butler. Shot from 16. Tatum can't hit.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Martin, pass to Adebayo. Outside Butler, and here's Oladipo. Pass to Hero. Out to Oladipo. Brown with the steal. Pass break. Here come the Celtics. Back to Tatum. Over Butler. The offensive rebound. Here's Horford. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
Now one on Martin.
Fundamental basketball from Al Horford. Did a great job faking the defender out.
And Graham, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Now here's Butler. Kicks it to Hero. Brown with the block.
Miami foul. Tyler Hero. First personal foul. Second team foul.
You just get a feeling with Al Horford that he's going to make an impact either on the floor or in the locker room, no matter who he suits up for.
Smart outside. Pass to Brown. Oladipo against Smart. Takes a three. Adebayo grabs the board.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And he converts the layup.
Well, he's got to score around the basket. That's where Bam Adebayo does most of his damage, in traffic.
Smart passes to Brown. Smart against Oladipo. Pass to Horford. Shot clock at 5. Williams a screen on Martin. Here's Horford. Off the left rim and out. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Martin finds Hero. Back to Martin. There's the 3. Knocks down the long J.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Boston trailing. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
2 minutes.
Smart against Oladipo. Back to Smart. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Horford for 3. Boston, no good that time either. The Heat have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And that one is hammered home.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Now here's Oladipo. Outside for Butler. Here's Martin. Off target from three-point range. For Boston, they've gone 0 for 6 from the floor. Shaky start. Horford. Boston, no good that time either. The Heat have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. And it's Butler off the drive. Martin, the pass to Adebayo. Rebound Boston.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
And here's Brown for three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
A quality three-point shooter. Brown stretches your defense, making Jalen that much harder to guard.
Now Oladipo. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And at the end of one, a closely contested game. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Setting the floor for Miami. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Oladipo in at the point guard position. Now here's Oladipo. Martin outside from behind the arc. Smart grabs the miss.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, Jimmy Butler has that kind of room, and he's going to throw it down.
And here's Smart. Pass to Horford. Puts up the 8-footer. That shot off. The Heat with the lead.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Oladipo, the pass to Butler. Back to Oladipo. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Adebayo. Butler's got space. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo.
Well, Butler feels like he can take and make just about any shot that he wants. With great confidence on display.
Outside Tatum from the arc. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3. You know, versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Hero finds Oladipo. And no good. And Boston going the other way now. Kick out to Brown. Back to Smart. Horford passes to Smart. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Heat have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Williams against Hero. Pass to Oladipo. Martin outside. That one is off. Horford with some nice D. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Brown passes to Smart. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Horford outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Oladipo outside. Martin outside. A minute 42 left in the second quarter. And it's Butler off the drive. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. The Celtics shooting only 23% so far. Brown passes to Smart. Brown inside. He's guarded by Hero. He nails it, and we're tied. Brown's got 5.
When Brown gets the ball this close in, he knows he can finish. Just a matter of execution.
A minute 4 left to play in the first half. Hero finds Oladipo. Now Butler. A shot to stop the drought.
So much has been given by Jimmy Butler over the years. Hard to believe it took him a little while to make his mark early in his career.
That's good from Butler.
Butler gives you so much toughness and determination. This guy can really impact what the culture of your team is all about.
Butler hits them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe, but D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Outside, Brown. Horford, a screen on Hero. And Jalen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Heat have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Oladipo with the ball. 27 seconds left in the first half. It's Hero on the take. Nice D from Brown. The Celtics have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Tatum, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
Taking it strong. Tatum forcing his way to the line, playing aggressive.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Lowry outside. Over Smart. And again, the Heat missing.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that hoop. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
And the first half comes.
14, 15. Fans, put your hands together and get wild for the Jabberwocky.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
There's virtually nothing you can do to stop him. I mean, you can't even contain him. He's been that great.
Yeah, I don't know if you have enough game plans to slow him down. How do you guard a guy that good?
They've got Peyton Pritchard, Derek White out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Cornette in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down when it comes to reloading. This team knows how to do it well.
Here's Brogdon after the basket by Miami. Outside Gallinari. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Heat. Lowry left side. Pass to Robinson. Out to Lowry. From downtown. That one doesn't drop. And Boston going the other way now. Brogdon from outside. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. And for Miami, they're shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Robinson passes to Dedmon. Uses the glass on the layup. And now it's a 5-point Miami lead.
The inside game of Dedmon looks pretty good there. That's a nice move. Comfortable with that.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Lowry. Strus against White. Back to Pritchard. And down it goes. 2 points.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Lowry outside. Pass to Dedmon. Out to Lowry. Here's the 3. No good there. And Boston going the other way now. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Brogdon, the pass to Gallinari. Well, Brent, the relationship between players and refs can sometimes seem a little hostile. Does it need to be that way?
Well, you and me have our little tips, don't we, Brian? So, yes, in order for us to do our best work. No, I'm kidding. It doesn't have to be that way. But look, when you're at this level of competition, it's heated, it's intense. Sometimes get outside your gourd a little bit, and that's when instances like this can happen between a player and a referee, and that goes for both sides.
Now here's Brogdon. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Gallinari against Dedmon. Back to Brogdon. Pass to Cornet. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Lowry outside. A minute 31 left in the third quarter. Soft touch off the glass.
That's Kyle Lowry just putting it all on the line, just outworking guys to get in that close.
Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address this conditioning.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Lowry outside. Pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. On the wing, Strus. Shot is up, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Pritchard. Gallinari with a screen on Lowry. Outside Gallinari. 6 to shoot for the lead. Rebound by the Heat. Pass to Dedmon. Outside Robinson. Lowry outside. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
There's just not a reason to try to get that physical with Kyle Lowry. Even as a point guard, he can still force his way in there.
Now here's Tatum. It's good if it goes. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. The Heat with the lead. Setting the floor for the Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Oladipo in at the 1. Now here's Hero. Martin with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Hero. Shot clock at 6. Butler passes to Martin. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Smart against Oladipo. Out to Horford. Williams a screen on Martin. Horford passes to Tatum. Puts it up from the high post. Perfect. Right between the eyes on that one.
A versatile, outstanding scorer. Tatum knows he can do damage from the mid-range area.
Oladipo outside. It's Oladipo with the finish.
Yeah, Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Outside Tatum. Back to Smart. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Heat. Martin's got 4 rebounds now. Outside for Butler. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Knocked away. It's stolen by Smart. Brown inside. He's guarded by Oladipo. There's Tatum with the 3. Great positioning on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Now here's Oladipo. It's Martin on the wing. Back to Oladipo. It's stolen by Smart. Brown passes to Horford. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Brown against Hero. And the jam by Brown.
You can tell Brown is having fun. What a phenomenal dunk artist he is.
Oladipo outside. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. To take the lead. A nice shot by Brown. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
Well, another thing that has really stood out is just their effort defensively. Active hands, jumping the passing lanes, racking up steals. That's been impressive.
Just 2 to shoot. Here's Adebayo. Solid defense from Williams. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
There's Tatum with the 3. Oladipo with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Tatum. A minute 15 left to play in the fourth quarter. Offline with a 3.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
The shot by Butler, no good. The Celtics with the lead. Now Smart. Outside, Brown. From outside the arc. They get it back.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To end the run, Martin misses.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Tatum with it. Now guarded by Butler. Back to Tatum. Over Butler. And that one hits the back iron.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Tatum drives in.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad. And this is a huge step showing trust in Bam's play in the biggest moments.
On the wing, Tatum. It's in.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep the defense guessing.
tuning in to the NBA. And great something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Osman in at the 3 spot. Shot clock at 3, inside, Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Now Smart. Pass to Horford. Launches a 3. And it's Osman with the rebound. Cleveland with the ball. Here's Allen. That shot is off. Great D that time from Tatum. Smart finds Williams. Tatum wide open. He fires one. That 3 off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here. And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Brown outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The wide open look here for Garland. Off target with his 3. The Celtics have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Down low and stolen by Mobley. Here's Osman. Outside Garland. To the right side. Here's Mobley. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, he has such tremendous upside at Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets to coach him.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
Okoro, he's checked in for Jetty Osman. Mobley finds Garland. Good work defensively by Smart.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Williams passes to Smart. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Cleveland leading by 5. Now here's Garland.
2 minutes.
Out to the wing. Here's Mobley. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Brown the pass to Tatum. 1:30 left in the first quarter. To stop the drought, and it's good on the layup.
What hard work from Tatum inside. Doing what it takes to find his shot.
Mitchell outside. Outside Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game. Terrific lob, and Tatum takes care of the rest. This is how it's done. Those passes dunk themselves.
Garland kicks to Okoro. Mobley outside. Passes to Okoro. Crosses over. That shot missing. Celtics trail by 4. Right side Tatum. Brown sets a screen for Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Here's the 3. Garland with the rebound. And here's the break. And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Cavaliers lead by 4. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
Your Celtics dance team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
So on the floor for Cleveland. In at small forward, in power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot. Now, here's Garland. Mobley outside. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
Richard, for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was 3rd in most improved player voting, and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir. And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
Here's Mitchell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Now here's Smart. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Kicks it to Brown. Back to Smart. Just 5 to shoot. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Pass to Mitchell and taken away by Brown. He dishes it to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Now the pass to Mitchell. Puts up a 3. They grab their own miss. And slam dunk by Allen.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
It's good. Brown's got the lead up to 1 now for the Celtics.
A very athletic play by Brown. Getting the ball inside and working his way to a high percentage shot.
And Marcus Smart, G.A., the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. It's a great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Horford has a wide open look. Kept alive by Boston. Williams passes to Horford.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
5 to shoot. Horford sets a screen for Tatum from deep. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Okoro throws it down.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Boston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Tatum. Over Allen. Brown kicks to Tatum. To the paint. Here's Williams. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Williams has got his first basket.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Mitchell outside. Right wing. Okoro passes to Allen. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooting.
To the inside. Stolen by Mitchell. Here's Mobley. And the rejection by Tatum. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Goes up again. Into the lane.
Terrific anticipation by Brown, managing to see the shot coming and get ahead of it.
From downtown, the Celtics get it back in a new 14. It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. They trail by 1. Smart, wide open, he fires. The three-pointer is right on target. Smart's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Mitchell wide open, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
3 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Boston on top. They lead by 1. All right, thank you, David. Folks, don't. First half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Derek White is out there with Gallinari. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Pritchard in at the line. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. And Cleveland with another turnover here. Celtics leading by 4. Here's Pritchard. Passes it to Cornette. Gallinari in the corner. Over Love. Tries again. Cornette. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half.
And in the back half of his career, Kevin Love has found joy playing in this new role.
He's embraced a leadership role off the bench by encouraging his teammates and playing with great energy. Plus, he can still fill it up offensively, especially from deep. Gotta be tougher than this to stop Love. He's really smart at scoring through tight coverage.
Here's Pritchard, covered by Rubio. Pritchard passes to Cornette. Here's Pritchard. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. And so it's Boston with it. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. 2 on the clock. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Cavaliers ball.
Two minutes into the second half of play now. Love outside. Again, Love missing. Celtics leading by 4. Here's Brogdon. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Get up, Malcolm. You think this guy is just about jumpers? There's more to his game.
Rubio right side. And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Love dishes to Okoro. Shoots over White. And Okoro with the basket on the assist by Love.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Brogdon scanning the floor. Gallinari outside. Off target from three-point range.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
LeVert kicks to Love.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Such a skilled guy to guard. A difficult matchup for anybody.
It's his first trip to the line. He hits the second from the line. 1:56 left in the third quarter. Here's Pritchard, covered by Rubio. Outside, White. Gallinari with it. Pass to Brogdon. 6 on the shot clock. White finds Gallinari. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Rubio outside. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter of the game. Cleveland moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Okoro. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Okoro's got 4 points now in the quarter.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Here's Pritchard, covered by Rubio. And there's the pass to Cornette. Brogdon outside. Inside. Out to White. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Rubio taking his time here. 27 seconds left to play in the third. And here is Okoro. 6 points for him. Here's Lopez. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. White down low. Covered by Rubio. White. Good.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Here's Love from the arc. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. The Celtics lead by 3. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And the Cavaliers call time here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. During that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. He told them to stick with it. He said, this game is right here, guys. This is our game to take. Precision, purpose, and poise. Kevin, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thank you, David. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Osman in at the 3, the small forward. Garland against Smart. Pass to Tatum. Stolen by Mitchell. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Mitchell leading the charge.
Donovan Mitchell.
A creative scorer. Mitchell uses that versatility and shot-making ability to keep the defenders guessing.
Smart kicks to Horford. Back to Smart. Floats it up for Williams. It's stolen by Allen. Osman, the pass to Garland. Down low, Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And it's not just all of his physical ability, it's his hands. He has amazing hands. Catches everything, never a wasted motion.
Smart against Garland. Smart kicks to Tatum. Shot clock at 5. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Jared Allen.
Smart play by Tatum. Using the fake to get the contact, get to the line, little easy 2.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Okoro's checked in.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Garland against Smart. Garland dishes to Allen. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Robert Williams.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
And both free throws good for Mobley.
And the future is bright for Mobley. He is a big man who possesses the whole package.
Pass to Horford. Here's Smart. Outside Williams to the left side wing. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Here's Tatum. Another shot. And Allen with the block.
That reach from Allen, let's just say it's tremendous.
Here's Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. The feed to Allen. It's hauled in by Brown. Boston trailing. Smart passes to Brown. Diving in. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but through contact, he'll head to the line. That one on Mobley. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers. And Brown drops them both.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Smart against Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And this is the time in the game when you want to go to your stars. Mitchell delivering.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now Smart. Pass to Brown. Back to Smart. Clock at 6. Horford sets a screen for Smart. Floats it up for Horford.
And why not go to Horford? Big Al has played in so many big games. Not intimidated by them.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. And the call will be against Al Horford. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Garland. 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. A three. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Garland. Mitchell's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Cavs. 1:10 left in the game. Smart dishes to Horford. Back to Smart. Fires the three. Not going to go that time. And Cleveland the other way now. Here's Garland. Dishes it to Mitchell. Yes!
Big time play there for Mitchell. Remember, he's been the go-to guy since his rookie year.
30 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Tatum passes to Brown. Back to Tatum. From deep three-point range. There's Williams. The pass to Horford. The deep three from Tatum. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming out in a big way.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble in.
And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if we can handle the second. He can't make the second free throw either. Missing both.
It looks like he was a little tight on the line that time. Could have and should have closed it out.
Smart kicks to Tatum. They could win it. Good from beyond the arc. What a shot. But they made the previous play. Well, they are going to replay right now to make sure he did not release it in time as the officials originally ruled. Well, they had thought they had the game already won. Now they've got...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Siakam and Achua down low at the 4 and the 5. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. Smart with the ball. Outside, Brown. Over Trent. And Brown, the bucket on the assist from Smart.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. 4-3. Connects from downtown.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Sometimes it's hard to believe looking at him now, but Pascal Siakam was drafted late in the first round back in 2016. Think about it. This was the 27th pick at one point.
Here's Smart. Takes the 3. Van Vliet with some nice D. Toronto's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Siakam finds Anunoby. Here's Achua. Williams defending. Achua with the dunk.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
And you can bet a lot of teams are kicking themselves now for not selecting Siakam.
Well, you have to be able to see what the potential in the future is. And Pascal Siakam has morphed into a highly productive offensive player. And the key here, guys, is there's still much room for growth. He gets more and more dangerous by the year.
And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Raptors have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Back to Van Vliet. Lets the 3 fly. Horford pulls it in.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Yes, it's good.
So good at exploiting where the defense is. Jason Tatum in the pull-up. Man, that's good.
Van Vliet outside. Siakam with a screen on Smart. Horford with a steal. Brown against Trent. Back to Horford. To the middle. Williams shoots from 14. Can't get it to drop. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Well, Doris, it was only a few years ago that the Raptors won an NBA title. It seems like a lot further back, though.
It does, B.A., because we're looking at a much different basketball team. Obviously, Kawhi Leonard has moved on. Kyle Lowry has moved on. In fact, many of the key players from that squad have moved on. Incredible to think they have managed to remain competitive.
Here's Smart. The Raptors making their last shot from about 19. Here's Williams. The kick to Tatum. Launches it. Tatum with another miss. Second chance effort. Kept alive. Williams passes to Tatum. Smart for 3. Out to Horford. It's Smart on the wing. Clock at 6. Boston, no good that time either. The Raptors have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Trent outside. Pass to Achua. Back to Trent. Achua with a screen on Smart. Trent's shot is off. Boston trailing. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Brown against Trent. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
Well, efficiency of movement makes Al Horford successful. Gets room to shoot in these sets.
Van Vliet outside. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Siakam outside. Pass to Anunoby. And stolen by Williams. It's Brown on the wing. Tatum with it. The three ball. Rebound by Van Vliet. Siakam right side. And Siakam with the slam.
You have to love the aggression right there. He's got the vertical, might as well put it to good use.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Brown and Tatum with the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, my goodness. Gary Trent Jr. saying, Pops, I got a little hops in my game, too.
Outside, Brown. The 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Smart against Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Siakam. It's stolen by Tatum. And here's Brown for 3. Can't hit that one. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Trent for 3. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Now here's Tatum. Pass to Williams. Stolen by Siakam. Achua inside. Working on Williams. Van Vliet outside. Siakam outside. Launches a 3. Horford pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
From behind the arc. And it's Tatum with the 3. Tatum's got 5 now.
Absolutely a threat. You've got to be on Tatum on the catch in three-point territory, or just like that, he will shoot lights out.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. Smart for 3. Offensive rebound. Williams. Smart finds Brown. No good on the triple. Toronto trailing. Van Vliet with it. Guarded now by Smart. Trent, the pass to Achua. Kicks it out to Anunoby. And here's Siakam for 3. And again, Toronto no good. The Celtics have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Nope. Smart.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Outside, Brown. Over Trent. Knocks down the 18-footer. And now a 3-point Boston lead. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
And the Raptors call time here.
We know you all want a t-shirt, everyone. Let me hear you.
And we've got 1:18 left in the first half.
Headed to the floor right now, it's Celtics Entertainment.
Here's Van Vliet. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
The three. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Williams has got his first points of the game.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. And here are the Celtics. They've gone on a 16-2 run, not allowing much. And here's Brown for three. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Achua with the dunk.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Outside, Brown. And here's Tatum. Give him 8. Pulls it.
Tell you, the skilled defensive effort right.
And so it's Boston with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. And more in. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
So the Raptors 5 right now. They've got Scotty Barnes, also Otto Porter out there. And it's Flynn in at the 1. Toronto shooting around 44%. Not bad.
I think when people think of Malcolm Brogdon, the first word that comes to mind is consistency. This guy takes quality shots. He's already produced a 50, 40, 90 season back in 2019.
Pass to Pritchard. Back to Brogdon. From deep three-point range. They get it back. Cornet. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Well, that 50, 40, 90 season put Brogdon in pretty exclusive company, Doris.
It sure did, B.A. Only the 8th player in the history of the league to accomplish that feat. Think about it. It takes tremendous skill to carry those percentages, the discipline to take good shots, the work required to become a consistent shooter. Brogdon brings it every game.
I like what I saw on both ends that time, hustling on defense to create some offense.
Here's Cornet. Nails the baby hook. Cornet's got his second basket on the night.
Yeah, it seemed to me they were shying away from a foul there. The D still has to be a little bit more physical than that. He's got to feel you.
Here's Flynn. And he banks in the layup. Flynn's got his first points of the night.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
White on the wing. Pass to Cornet. Shoots a fadeaway. That shot, no good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Here's Flynn. Fires the three. It's hauled in by White. The Celtics with the lead. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
To the inside. Here's Wilson. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
So the basketball IQ on display for Otto Porter makes the right read there.
Pass to Cornet. Here's Pritchard. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. No coverage that time.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Porter in the post. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Well, Otto Porter has got great length, and when he puts it to advantage, he can be effective on the glass.
Raptors foul.
Birch, he's checked in for Wilson.
First personal foul. First team foul. Raptors substitution. Ken Birch.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Outside Brogdon. 6 on the shot clock. That one a little long. The Raptors have gone 4 of 8 in the third.
We know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance.
1:14 left to play in the third. Here's Pritchard. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Raptors have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Flynn's shot is off.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's Pritchard. And the 3 off target. Toronto's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And Hurt slams it in.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Down low, Cornet. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Porter's shot is off. Boston's gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. And it's Brogdon missing. Takes it inside. Stanton can't get it to go. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Celtics out in front. Up. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at point guard. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Smart for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Achua's got 4 rebounds now. Out of bounds, it'll be Celtics ball.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
The Celtics shooting at about 34% here in this game. Outside, Williams. Back to Smart. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound, Celtics. The kick out to Williams. Back to Brown. Takes a 3. Buries it from 3.
Well, you catch the defense off guard by being willing to fire as soon as the ball touches your hands.
Van Vliet outside. Trent on the wing. Pass to Anunoby. And the Raptors, another 3.
Don't lose track of OG Anunoby. He's put in real time to make that jumper legit.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Smart finds Tatum. From deep. Kept alive by Boston. Here's Brown. That one off the back iron and out. Toronto's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Achua passes to Anunoby. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Don't give OG Anunoby too much space, boy. He will rise and fire in the catch-and-shoot game.
Outside Tatum. This one for three. Not going to go that time. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And the shot goes down. Now it's a 4-point Raptor lead.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Pass to Williams. Smart with the ball. Back to Williams. Looking to win the run. And Williams punches it home.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Van Vliet against Smart. And here's Siakam for three. Boston with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
He buries it from three. And the Celtics lead by one.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Van Vliet against Smart. Van Vliet, pass to Achua. Here's Siakam. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. Fires from the wing. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Well, Jason Tatum in a big moment. He is unafraid.
1:21 left in the fourth. Van Vliet lays it up and banks it in.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
The Celtics have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Now here's Smart. Outside Tatum. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Well, Siakam in the clutch. What a delivery.
Now Smart. Pass to Tatum. Stolen by Van Vliet. He connects.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And here's Smart. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Tatum can't hit. Here's Anunoby. Yes!
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Here's Tatum. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
5 ticks left to play in the fourth quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul.
He hits the first one. And that increases the lead to 6.
What you love about Gary Trent Jr., guys, is here's a guy who not only excels from the three-point line. Yes, he's a consistent guy stretching the floor, but his fearlessness, his willing to take big shots in tight spots, that is something to behold.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight.